Welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, in this video we are going to discuss about the credit card transaction details into the PySpark. So we have a credit card transactions or credit card related details uh, in CSV format. We have to load this into the PySpark and we have to see the possibles questions. So like I have already derived few of the questions like out of that like total 15 questions. So out of that like I possibly 10 I'm going to discuss in this, or I'll try to cover as much as question possible in this video. So we have a multiple question like data ingestion, so how we will ingest the file, then data filtering, how we will filter a specific record, then data transformation, how we will transform. So we will look all these details in like Databricks or PySpark, how we will handle this type of the question. So let's go to the Databricks portal. So I have already, like, if you go into the catalog and if you go to the DFS, right, and file store, I have already like uploaded the file, and I'll just copy the file path from here, just copy path, copied it, and now like I'll start the Spark session. Or if you have a cluster, right, if you run the cluster, a Spark session will be automatically started. If you look over here, like your one notebook has been attached into that. So how you can see the Spark UI? So like you have to go into this and you have to come to the your cluster, and from the cluster it will have the Spark UI link, so you can directly click over this and go to there. So see, what we have first question, like how we will read the data frame, right? So like write a PySpark script to read the data frame. So we have df, then we will read the CC, we have df cc read, we will read this, right? So what we will do is just to spark dot read dot CSV, right, and give the path because it's a CSV file. So I'll put the path over here and we'll read it. So and let's display df display will work over here. So let's put df cc read. So like we have to give the option for header per showing the header. We have to give the option, then header true, header header, and we'll give this as true. Let's keep true. Now let's try to display. So we can see, right? Okay, HDR, what happened? Okay, yeah, we are seeing that header is there, right? We can see header easily now. So we have read it. Now another question: filter the data frame to include only record where the credit limit is greater than 5,000, right? So what we will do for this? Let's do one thing. Df cc filter, we will do that. Then we have to filter this basically. So we have read this data frame. On that data frame we'll use filter, then we'll give this column, or let's give directly column name. Then we have a column name, what, credit limit, right? Let's see, credit. Okay, give credit limit over below. I'll just filter out this and I'll display the only 5 record. Df dot filter one uh, is equals to df cc read dot limit limit 10. Just give limit 10 over here and put this filter into the display, or just not 10, just keep 2. Okay, so we have only 2 files, so we have to not a problem in scrolling at least. So just copy the column name and we have to filter this, right? We'll give this and then we have to give the, I think, double quote we have to put. Let's put in double quote and let's give the greater than symbol, and we have to give the 5,000, right? Just given this, let's, I don't think it will give error, so let's give into the call because it will give the string error. And one more thing, I'll show you type error, why it is giving. So let's do one thing. I'll import call PySpark.sql dot functions import call. Okay, we have imported the call. Now in call we have to close this. We'll close and let's display df filter. Okay, so what we'll do, we can see, right, all the we are seeing the record which are like kind 110 10,000 rows, so it's not get filter or what. Hmm, DFCC filter. Okay, filter call credit limit 5,000. So I think all the records having 5,000. Let's put above 5,000. Let's put 7178300 8300. Okay, so we can see, right, less than 10,000 records we are seeing, right? Total number of rows we have. If you look into over here, let's say DF, our total read, right? This one having count, total count of 10,000, but we are getting how many record? 114, because we have filtered out few of the records. But like let's do like we have a create a column, right? Suppose we have what we have to do, we have to create a column called card type code, right? So wait, I'll show you. So we have a card type right over here: American Express, Discover, Mastercard, Japan Credit Bureau, Diners Club International, American Express. So what we have to give, we have to give the code. Like if it is a American Express, let's give one. If it is a Mastercard, let's give two. So for that, right, before giving this, let's do one thing. We'll just do df uh, cc unique card. How many unique cards? So for that, what we will do, df read dot select. Let's select the column. We have to select this credit card full name, copy column name, and we have to put over here and put this into the distinct. Okay, let's give display and copy paste this unique, and then we'll get the number of unique credit card name. So we have six credit card names which is uniquely identified. Right now let's do one thing. So what we will do, we will create over here dfcc, and what we have a question log card code, cc code, card code. So let's give over here, and we have a main data frame read, then on top of that we will write with column. So we can see, right, in my previous video also I have discussed, like with the help of with column we can derive the new column. So we have to derive over here credit card type code, right? So I'll just drive this column, keep this with column. So let's just do this, and on top we'll just give the when condition, when, and in when condition we will give this call credit card type, right? No, credit card type code, we have to give the credit card full name. When credit card full name, right? Control Z, Control Z. When what happening? Control Z. Okay, just give this Control V. When credit card type full name, right? We have to give over here is equals to, and we have to pass the value. Then what will happen? One. Else, what we have to give? Dot, or give down dot when this. I'll keep it to 1, like that. We have to give 6 time. Just give this 3 dot 4. Okay, 5 dot, then 1 is 6. We have 6 record total, right? So dot when 6. Another thing, dot otherwise 0. So let's give this, we have discover, right? If it will be discover, then it will be 1. Then we have American Express, then 2. Then we have Visa. If it will be Visa, then 3. Then we have Diners Club. So it will goes into the 4. Mastercard. So 5. Then Japan Credit Bureau 6. So like we have derived a new column, right? Card type code. So we have given the serial number, whatever the unique card name we have, right? We have taken that, and on top of that we have derived, like if this card, let's check like our okay dot, okay, WHN. Okay, we have to import, I think, f dot call So let's import when. Okay, so where we have imported few things right over here. So let's do one thing. Import when. I'll import over here. Do one thing. So call already imported. Let's import when. So now let's see the data. Display, and we have to display this uh, code, right? And before this, do one thing. Is equals to dot select card type code, comma, card full name. So we can see, right? Now let's put distinct, so we'll get distinct record only, because distinct. We can see, right? We have six card and we have given this one, two, three, four. It's not in order. If we'll do order by, we'll get that. So we have six card. We have six type of the code, right? So this question, right? Create a new card code. We have done this. Now what we have a next question? We have a next question like we have a expiry date column, and which we have to format it into the date format. Then we have another thing like filter the data frame to include only record where the card is still valid. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to go to this. Let's do df date, and in this df read, right? We have read dot, then with column, and we have to convert this. So we have call, and column name is expiry date, right? We have to go above and check. Where is the card number? CVV issue date, expiry date. Yes. So just select copy column, and we have DY format, date and year format. So give this, give to date, right? To pass to date, and for that also we have to import the function. So for importing the function, let's copy this. Hmm, let's maximize and paste it over here. Hmm, to date, then pro. So after importing this, right, date, what we will do, we'll import this concat, because we have to concat this with the and lit. Okay, what we have to do, like our date format, right? If you look over here, we have MMYY format, right? Month and year format, but we have to import 01, like every zero or last month we can do one thing, like either last of the month it will expire or first of the month. So that's the condition, right? So what we will do, we will, as of now, first date of the month we will keep as expiry date. Okay, so for that, in that, right, what we have to do, we have to concat it. It has been converted into the date type. Now let's display this. So we'll display this into the df date. We have to display this df date, and we can see. Okay, so we are expiry date, right? We have into date type. We can see over here it is giving date type. So all the in ending we have 0101010101. That's the one condition. If it will ask for the month last date, right? So that also we have can extract first month. We have to date the functions. We can extract that, and on top of that we can this use the last date function. We can extract the last date of the month and we can put that in this. So that's a different thing. We have a question like how we can convert it. We have converted, and we have to filter, right, where the card is still valid. So that should be greater than today's date, right? What we have to filter those card. So let's put one thing. Let's filter df underscore date right? And underscore filter, we have to filter only. So df date, we will do this on df date because we have converted that into as of now only. So df underscore date dot filter, okay, and we have to put over here column, and we have to give column name expiry date is greater than or greater than only no get date, get date. I'll just import that function, get date function. Let's try to run this get date. If it will not work, then we have to find something else. Okay, so it's not okay. Then we have to use current date. Okay, current date. Okay, it's been run. So now let's do one thing. If we'll display, okay, now so we can see all those date. Today's date is 3rd February, right? 2025. So we can see all the date, right? Which are greater than 2025 and February. So we have any record 2025 and this one is having 11th means as a November, no November as a month. So we can see whatever the record which is greater than today's date are like the card which are not expired. So we have did the filter. Instead of get date, you have to use the current date, so it will work fine. Another thing like group the data by issuing card. So wait, let's do one thing. D group. Okay, so we have to group it and df read dot group by, and in group by what we have to do issuing bank. Okay, and calculate the average credit limit. Okay, so for the average credit limit, right, we have to convert the credit limit and will not convert, we will just infer the schema. So it will take that infer schema. Okay, let's put in option infer schema will keep true. Uh, okay, so if read, we'll use this data frame over here and we have to use it. Right, we're using this only, so we'll not convert that, so leave it. We'll just we can delete this one. uh, so we have a group by, and what we are asked to do, we have to find the average of uh, what credit limit. So we'll find the average of credit limit. I'll use call over here, put the column name as a credit limit. Let's try to, okay, so we'll not use call. Okay, so we'll leave uh, display. So we can see, right, what the question is: group the data by issuing bank and calculate the average of credit limit. We have to calculate the average of the credit limit for each bank and display the result. So we can see the Barclays, the average credit limit for the Barclays bank is one this $10,000 or something like that. So we have uh, different multiple bank like 16 banks, so we have the all the banks average detail. So there might be a question, right, how you have calculated. So what you have to do, we have to like count the record, like how many distinct record into the credit limit. So do one thing, come over here, df distinct is equals to df uh, cc read dot select. Let's select, we will select the credit limit, right? Okay, and we have to select the unique record, right, for the bank. So we have to do group by. Just use group by bank, issuing bank. Okay, dot count. And what we have to count? We have to count credit limit. How many credit limit value? Okay, so let's count this and let's let and run this. We'll get the result. Okay, API dev group by dot count. Okay, control Z. The associated group by issuing bank dot count call. Hmm, dot count. So, okay, leave it. Will not pass any argument. We'll just count. Okay, so dot so. So we can see for each and every bank we have a we what I used to do, I used to like count this column, right? But it is not possible if we are doing for each and every bank, so how it will give? So that's why. So what it's a 171 record, right? For one bank. Let's suppose put this into the 170 one and let's do the sum. Okay, and this is the sum, right? Where is sum? Not sum, or will to give the okay. Since sum, I think we have to pass the column name. Let's pass the column name or sum or total like that. We have sum or aggregate. Let's use AGG. Okay, so we have aggregate and put the column name. Okay, and some okay. I think this one is making some problem. Mm, mm, mm. SUM. Okay, so we have some, right? This. And now what? Let's create one. A is equals to B is equals to 171 and C is equals to A divided by B print C. We can see, right, the average, right, how we can find the average total count, like how many records divided by total sum of the total records, right? So if we'll do that, we are getting that and our average is same. So this way you can cross check like you are getting the correct value or not. So we have seen like how we can find the average. We did that and we have to sort the data, right? So let's just sort. We have earlier also done, right? Over here we have sorted the record. Just we have to put the filter. They are asking the put the filter, so we can put the filter 10 where we have sorted distinct on filter condition only we have sorted. Yes, so call limit ascending true, right? We have, so we have put limit true or 2 over here. Just we have to give limit 10, that's it. And we have to give this as a false. FLSE. uh, this will work, right? Yes, this should work. Yes. So see, we have filtered all the questions, right? We have to just paste this, copy paste that question on below. Where is this? Yeah, order by, that's it. Or rest of the question, right? We have total 15 questions. So rest of the question we will discuss into the next video, because this video will become very lengthy. So we have not that much, and like select only the card full name. So we in this, like, we have to select only the card name, right? And data cleaning. So data cleaning things we will do in next video. So till 7 we have. So we'll just look into this question. We'll do this as of now. Where is this code? Then we'll put text. Put this. So we have to select the only card type, full name, and credit limit. This column only. So just we have to pass how we used to pass in select a statement, right? Just df select. Wait. I'll just put df underscore select is equals to df cc read, and just dot select. In select we have to pass the card type, full name. Give this card type. Okay, then we have just come over here, card type, full name. Okay, then card holder's name or whatever that will ask. So we have card type, then credit limit. We have credit limit. Put this, and we have to display this, right? Just display. So we will have only selected column in our data frame. So that's it. I hope you have understood till here. And If there will be further question related to this, you can directly ask to me on comment section. If you have any suggestion you could give, you can give that as well. That's fine. So if, in short, like if we'll summarize the things, right? We have read the data frame. Then what we did, we have filtered the records, whatever the records we want. After filtering out the records, we have uh, what we have did, we have imported the uh, card type. We have given this we have find the unique cards and we have assigned the values. So in values, like we have seen, if there will be not the card, if null value, we can give the zero. Anything, just in case if the any card name we have forgot or we have not given, that case we will get the zero. So these are the case we have discussed. I hope you will get something, and if there will be any further question, you can definitely ask to me, and you can share these videos to your friend who are into the PySpark or data engineering things.